What do you see, buddy boy? Hey guys, welcome back to K&S Get Out. It's a pretty nice day today. 88 degrees, 82 degrees, 78 degrees. I have no idea what it is, but it's not 103. Still a little sweaty, but you know, it's what happens when you work.
It's better.
Speaking of work, who's that guy back there? Is Herc here to work with us?
We're interrupting his nap time.
Yeah, poor guy. We just thought we'd bring him out. We've been walking him around. He's clearly a little tired, so we wanted to pin him up for a bit, let him kind of cool off. And then, of course, we gave him his little water bowl that he likes to climb into that he doesn't really fit in anymore, but he doesn't know that. Don't tell him. Today is a work day. We are out here to get some stuff done. Shannon came out. Check this out. Shannon came out yesterday. You see those trusses or half trusses? That's what we cut whenever we tore down the pole barn and scored all of that lumber, which is right there. I brought the trailer over here. Was it last week?
Yeah, I think it was last week.
Yeah, we brought the trailer over here last week, and then I had some obligations yesterday, so I wasn't able to be out here. And Shannon, when I showed up here, 2-ish in the afternoon, I think it was, had drug all these trusses off by her lonesome. Kind of scared me. Now I'm a little scared of her. Because I loaded those. Granted, I did it at the end of the day whenever we tore the pole barn down and everything. And I know how heavy they are, so.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, they're not light. They are heavy. I had to drag them and use physics and.
So you just drug them from right there to right there, but either way, you did it, and I didn't have to.
That's true.
Great job, man. That is amazing.
I also got to use my new nail remover tool, which
Where is
is pretty stinking cool.
This is an Amazon find, right?
This was an Amazon find. It's a pneumatic air, no, it's an air locker, pneumatic air locker nail.
How does it work? What do you do with it?
Not like that.
So basically, some of the 2x6s were long enough that down at the end of them, where there were nails in them, it just wasn't worth trying to get all those nails out. So she went ahead and just cut off some of those. We have, I mean, some of these are like 20 feet long. And it was just easier just to cut those ends off. However, right in the middle of them is where some of them were attached to those vertical posts, the 4x6s. And they nailed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nails, I think, in the middle of these things.
It's
and
ridiculous.
Shannon said, we're not gonna waste that whole length. Now, we may not use them at this length, but just in case we need to, we can get those nails out of there.
This looks like a good one.
So this is what you did yesterday without me.
This is what I did yesterday without you.
And are you up to date with your tetanus shots?
Shh, don't tell nobody.
Okay, that's a yes. See, these are the ones, this is what we were talking about, like, yeah, no, just cut that off. There's no sense.
Yeah, I'll just run the circular saw right there. And then, oh shoot, I forgot my trash can. I gotta get my trash can. I don't wanna fling nails all over the
Go get your trash can. You got this. All right, trash can has been gotten.
I got my trash can. So here's the thing.
What's the magic here? You put that on a nail?
Yeah, so it goes over the nail that's sticking out like this. And here's the thing, the really straight ones, they'll usually just shoot on out and come into the trash can. The ones that are a little bit bent, you kind of have to stand them back up, but they don't always come out all the way.
Let's see it. Yeah, so drop your trash can. What you're saying is there's these down here. So then what do you do?
So then I just take my fence pliers.
Yeah.
Multiple uses. Voila.
And how many of those did you do yesterday?
Oh my gosh.
Just random number.
I don't even know. Probably at least 50 nails.
You only did 50?
I could have been more.
I don't know.
I didn't count. You want to look in the trash can? Oh yeah, there's a whole pile of them in there.
Yeah. No, this is great, man. This is a huge help.
Yeah.
This was the, like I said, this is that lumber that we scored from tearing down the pole barn of my friend's when he bought that land and it was halfway erected, and we were like, yeah, we'll help you tear it down. He's like, you can have all the lumber if you do. So now we're gonna make it a little more usable because, well, we gotta start building stuff for our goats and the Herkmeister.
That's right.
You're doing great.
I have some ideas of what I want to build, so I'm trying to prep for it. So
well, I appreciate all the work that you've done.
You're welcome.
So you get the ones out of the middle with that cool little air gun that you found.
Yeah.
Love that thing.
I really love that thing. It's cool.
But these at the end, because this board is so stinking long.
Yeah. I didn't feel like it was that big of a deal. Just cut a couple inches off the end. So.
All right, get it in. Like a rock star.
So then, all I gotta do is throw these to my scrap pile. I'm sure we'll find something smart to do with these, but I just don't know what yet.
Yeah, trash.
Well, yeah. I didn't know if we would burn them and then use a magnet to pick up the nails or what.
No. Too much effort. We're just gonna throw them away.
Okay.
So you're gonna finish this project up today and hopefully get everything off that trailer. Is that your goal?
My goal is to get everything off of the trailer today.
Sweet.
We'll see how that goes.
Then we can get that back to your dad.
I would love to get the trailer back to my dad.
Me too. It's very nice of him to let us borrow it for this long, but I'm feeling really guilty.
I am too.
He's told us.
It's fine.
He's told us it's no big deal and we can hang on to it however long we need, blah, 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 but I just feel bad doing that. Although I am still gonna keep Dad's tractor for at least the next 2 years, so don't tell Dad. Sorry, Grandpa Adler, if you're in here. Okay, so that's what Shannon's project is going to be today. She's gonna finish that out, get all this lumber kind of situated, and I'll help where I can if I need to. But if you guys remember from a couple videos ago, I am on this journey to dig this hole that I'm gonna call the impossible hole. We rented the jackhammer so that I could do the things on the footings that I needed to, and I thought, you know what, while I have that, I'm gonna try to use that to dig down into the well house. I thought it'd be a great idea. Problem is that shelf is still in the way and I cannot get the angle. And then it was late at night, it was getting stuck in the mud, and so I was trying to pull it out of there and bruising up my knees and hitting myself in the head.
Working by flashlight.
Yeah, we didn't even have a real good work light or whatever.
Yeah, like we're trying to prop it up so he has something to see, and I'm trying to film. It was a little rough.
Yeah, you can probably see that in some of the footage, but there wasn't a lot of words, and when I was done, I was done. No more recording. we bolted. So sorry about that. Production wasn't on the forefront of my brain. So what I'm gonna do today is a little bit different strategy. I know I can get a masonry bit, and I've had a lot of good comments from you guys offering so many suggestions, and man, that is so helpful. And next time, maybe I'll talk about it first, then let you suggest it, then I can take with the suggestions and do it the right way the first time.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, you know, I just had to Kyle it a little bit.
It's okay. I think you've been doing great.
I mean, it's how you learn. Oh, great, it didn't feel great. So I'm gonna try not to go through the footing. So I have a strategy, something I'm gonna try. So I'll take you in there here in just a little bit and show you what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a little destructive. Maybe it's cheating, I don't know. Either way, smarter, not harder. Okay, let's get to it. These shelves are over fastened. The nails, the screws, everything. So there's not an easy way to just take them apart, take them down and put them back up later. But I need to be able to go straight down with my rock pick and with my post hole diggers to get just a few more inches down below the footing. I think we're close, and then we can kick out and we'll be under the frost line. So, wish us luck.
Wish Kyle luck. I'm not doing the work.
I hope we don't regret it. All right, so there's a support one right here. Let's say I go right here. What do you think?
Yeah, just pull your glasses down first.
Oh yeah, good call. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, include that. This should be interesting.
Hey, you do have your sledgehammer. It might be a nice time to do some demolition. You know, like fun demolition.
Yeah. Okay, so now we are left with.
You're making me nervous. Don't hit your head on the top one. One shelf down.
Oh, we got supports over there, don't we? All right.
Hey, good work.
Well, thanks.
Got it.
Nailed it. Or unnailed it.
Unnailed it.
I'm still afraid that even with that done,
You're not gonna have enough space.
yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one too. May as well do it while we got the tools and momentum.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should honestly just be able to cut right here. We found some nails on that one.
That's what I was thinking. Push it up to give it a little bit of leverage first.
Whoa!
Whoops.
Shelf down. So that's a bittersweet victory. Sweet, because now I got access. Bitter, because now I got to dig a hole.
You can do it.
I really enjoy digging holes, especially my third stab at it. Should be fun. But I think I'm going to put on different shoes
That would be wise.
because these might not be the best digging attire.
Okay, well, that was exhausting, but I officially have all of the boards removed from the trailer that needed nails removed from them. All the trusses are off of there. I have them stacked up over here. I'm gonna count those because that's a really big stack. Those got heavy. And all I have left now is some 4x6 posts that need to come off the trailer and stacked up over by our lumber pile. And Kyle's in there digging a hole. And I know that it would be a lot easier if he helped me. So I'm just gonna wait patiently till he's ready to help me. And I'm gonna leave these here. I'll move the little ones that I know I can get on my own, but I really like to stack the longest ones on the bottom first and then the shorter ones on top. So once we have all that lumber removed from the trailer, we can get it back to my dad and we're ready to build some things at that point. Well, how's it going on the hole digging?
Not good.
Uh-oh.
I'm not frustrated.
Your face is a little red.
Yeah. I think I took the hole another, I don't even know, 12 inches down in there. It's like the footing goes down and then kind of curls back toward me. But I don't know, maybe I found the other side of it. So there's no air movement in there. I've got wasps trying to move in on me, and at this point I don't even care. I'm just trying to go. So
You're killing it though.
no, it's killing me. I am at a level of frustration I don't prefer to get to. So yeah, I don't know, man. At this point, you know, I can bring ground level up, you know, just a couple inches below the footing on this side, thus giving us a good, you know, like 18, 24 inches underground, so I could take a masonry bit and just try to drill through this. But problem is, I mean, this footing is 4, another 2, 6, probably 10, 12 inches thick at the top. I have no idea how thick it is at the bottom as it comes in and goes that way. You know, I had that jackhammer out here, and unfortunately the angle and everything, I couldn't do it. Had I cut the shelf before I had the jackhammer, maybe I could have done a little better. Could have at least gotten deeper to know exactly where the footing ended. But I'm frustrated, man.
You think it's time to go back to the drawing board and think about a different route?
No. You don't dig a 2.5 foot deep hole in the corner of a well house in rocky ground and then
change your mind.
No, I am so stubborn now that masonry bit, that would be my next step, is to go get a dedicated masonry bit and see. Now, I don't know if I have a powerful enough drill for that. I may have to bother your dad or my dad or something, but
surely somebody will have one.
Yeah, I'm trying to come in right now from the outside just to see if I can scrape enough earth away to see if there's any kind of cave in my hole inside or if there's any sunlight getting in. But our sun is now down below the tree horizon over there, and so I don't have a super bright sun, and I guess I may have a flashlight in the truck. I don't know. I'm delirious. I had to spray some bug spray in there too, and I probably should have got out for a little longer than I did. But
I don't know, you're breathing it in?
No, I got out and waited, but I got impatient and the wasp went away, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just get going. I don't know. I'm just trying not to let the frustration seep in to where I'm making poor decisions and just wasting energy. But I may be there. So I'm gonna work on it from the outside a little bit longer, check and see if I can tell anything from the inside, and then yeah, I'll be back out tomorrow morning.
Okay, I'm gonna go get our impatient puppy out of his pen.
Okay. This is what I was doing in between breaks when digging a hole, because I get frustrated and I have to do something I can make progress on. So this was the tree that had all those overhanging limbs so that we couldn't get the camper up here, so I had to reach up with the pole saw and get some of them down. They were all hung up in these vines. I've still got work to do, but I was able to take Dad's tractor and pull all those big limbs out of those vines and get them out here in the middle. And then somehow I got them all in a perfect little pile and was able to just push them the whole way up. They kind of grabbed onto the bucket, and I took them all the way to the brush fire that I got over there, where I'm just kind of consolidating. That horse bite just bit my calf. It's okay, get off me, man. You already bit me, move on. Felt pretty good. Yeah, so that one's clean. I do need to do the vines and stuff there. When I had the brush cutter out here, I unintentionally took out a small little tree that was nothing. I mean, it needed to go anyway. It wasn't going to be able to compete for sunlight and water, but it was right here. And do you remember that, Shannon? Had the dead tree
Yeah, I do.
kind of strewn about, and right back there was a stump still in the ground. Dad's little Kubota, the little Kubota that could, it was rotten enough that I was able to get enough leverage under it and pop it out. So I pushed it down.
That's awesome. Good job.
Got the other thing out. I was able to take the stump up with the tractor, but I had to pull by hand the tree that was down, which is no big deal. It was kind of, you know, sometimes it's kind of nice to get a little workout like that.
Is that how you got all scratched up?
Oh, do you see that? I can't even see it. It's in a place I can't see. I feel it. I felt it. Is it pretty good?
It's a pretty good scratch.
It feels pretty good. Sorry, guys. You're going to see that.
Vacuum faces here.
Oh, yeah. We got to get a microphone for you, dude. People got to be able to hear your little power sniffing you do.
What I need to do is get a chest vest and attach, or a harness. I guess that's what it's called.
Chest vest, yeah.
Chest vest.
Chest
I need to
vest
get a
harness.
harness for him and attach our GoPro to it.
He don't want to wear a harness.
I bet he would wear a harness for a little bit.
Oh, now he's in groundhog land. So the other thing I did, we still have some screenings left, and I'm going to need to use them for finishing out the bedding over on the power pole and the faucet for the campsite, and then the faucet for the outside of the well house. But this right here, this is a low spot in our driveway, and it's just dirt and mud. And when it rains, it holds water. And it's fun for making reels and jumping in your rain boots, if you guys remember that reel we did. But it's really messy, and it just keeps getting deeper and deeper. So before we get base rock all up and down here, and before I determine exactly what I'm going to do with this asphalt, it's probably going to take a heavy skid steer with a jackhammer if I want to get it up. Otherwise, I may just level it all with screenings, and that way I can put base rock on top of it, and this will help hold that base rock in place and kind of smooth this out. Now we'll probably have to trim our canopy just a little bit more up the driveway if we bring the elevation of it up, but whatever
Not bad.
costs the least amount of money and the least amount of effort, because that jackhammer didn't do jack on that asphalt up there.
Yeah, I'm also okay if it's okay to just cover it up, if that's easier.
It's 25 bucks a load for screenings on your dad's dump truck, so you know,
That's
it's
not
nothing.
bad.
Huh?
That's not bad.
It's not bad. I mean, that's I'm tempted to have him bring out another load just to have it, and when I'm done, you know, with the driveway and everything right there where it's all rocky, you know, I've messed that up so bad with all the heavy equipment in the tractor that if I could throw some screenings in there, I may be able to kind of even it out before the base rock comes, and that way it just kind of holds everything in place.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well, I felt good about making progress here. You got to drive on this, didn't you?
I did. It was nice.
Okay. So I'll bring another set of it down for the other rut. This one's the worst of the two. I figured I'd give it a shot. Look, he's
exploring.
He's looking for them groundhog holes. I tell you what, he's going to be an amazing LGD for those goats. However, for his current upbringing, this guy may just be our land guardian dog who sleeps in the pen with the goats at night, and then during the day, he's out here with us, and he's just kind of our dog. I don't know.
He's doing so good.
Yeah, nobody says we have to have one dedicated dog for this or that. You know, we can have multiple dogs. They all have different personalities. They all take on different roles, and I'm looking really forward to seeing how he interacts once the goats are out here. He definitely needs some buddies here, but
yeah, he's getting a little bored over there.
Yeah, but you know, we really want to establish that as his pen before we bring the goats in, so that when he's in there, we'll leave him in there, and then we'll go get the goats and introduce them, and he's going to say, hey, I'm the boss here. And by then, like, he already outweighs them now, but by then he's drastically going to be, yeah, much taller and much heavier than them.
And he'll say, welcome to my playground.
Yeah, he's going to rename it Hercville. Nah, we won't let him do that. We'll get you your own little special place, buddy. Yeah, ain't that right? What a good boy. And he doesn't care that I pet him in my work gloves, because they're dirty and it just makes him dirty, and him likes getting us dirty, don't you, big boy? Yucky.
Ooh.
Love it.
Yeah, that's nice. At least it was on your gloves and not on your leg.
That's on my arms. I'm a mess. I've been down that hole. I've been up in the fire. I've been pulling those things out. I'm scraped up. Good day's work though, man. Weather has been perfect. It was a little hot this afternoon, but like, look at that view up the hill with the sun coming through all that right there. This again, we're at what, 10 till 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And this is, I don't know how many times I have to tell you, but this is my favorite time of day out here because the sun's just peeking through all those trees. You get all the colors popping, and this is about the time I should be firing up the grill, getting the cheeseburger patties ready, or maybe the steaks. I don't even care. Maybe just hot dogs. Yeah. We're getting there though, making work.
We're getting close.
Speaking of getting close, hey, you're going too far, mister. Come here. Herc. Come on, bud. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good. Come here. Keep coming. Come on. Groundhog hole. Yeah, there's a big one over there, isn't it? Yep, there it is right there.
That sniffer on him, man, he smells everything.
Yeah. Well, and they were out a lot. How long ago was that?
What are you talking about?
A couple months, the groundhogs.
Oh.
I mean, they were active about a month or two ago before it got like blistering hot.
Yeah.
And they'd pop up out of that hole right where he's at. They've got one over here. They got some all the way up by where the campsite's gonna be, and they're all throughout down there. And I think I've mentioned before in some of our other videos that Anatolian Shepherds allegedly are natural groundhog hunters. So next season, when those groundhogs, that's a boy. Tell him. Tell him.
What's down there, buddy?
Look at his little mohawk. His little baby mohawk's coming in.
His bark's already getting deeper.
Yeah, our neighbor came over while I was working and he was like, "Hey, you got a dog over there?" I was like, "Yeah, we do." What do you see, buddy boy? Is it them groundhogs? You haven't even hit puberty yet, so your mohawk's not all that big yet. Yeah. Did you
That's
tell
a
him?
good boy.
Did you tell him? See, this is that hole I was talking about. Yeah.
You better stay out of there, buddy.
Shoot, he's daring him to come up.
Yeah, that's quite a hole.
Wow, that's a hole. So again, I am so grateful. My dad has still not asked me to bring the tractor back home yet. It did a rock star job. We had this burn pile, that pile, and one over here that we've burned. Well, I guess we have those two over there as well. That one's a little more stubborn, so it's gonna take a little more artistry. But I was able to take the easier, smaller things to get, you know, away from those that didn't burn up the first time that we had them going, and put those over in the other fire. I just started a little brush fire up here. We've had rain in the last couple days and it's dewy at night. It's nice and cool, so I felt comfortable burning again. I was also able to park the tractor just, you know, random places where I saw a whole bunch of sticks that the skid steer left behind as I was piling all this stuff up. Throw them in the bucket, take them over, drop them in. Got quite a bit of stuff burned today, and it was so hot and so fast that there's just a little bit of the pile left. So at least being a little productive in between my attempts at digging that silly hole in that silly well house ground. I'm bad at hitting walls like that, literally and physically, and not being able to get past them. So I had to continue making progress, especially on this beautiful day. And Shannon was over there just killing it on that lumber. Holy cow. Thanks,
That was
babe.
nothing compared to what you were doing.
No, baloney. Yeah. Yeah, we'll show a picture of that again. You pulled trusses out. Anyway, you did an awesome job and I appreciate it.
I am done. I just have the 4x6 posts to unload, and I actually told them I was waiting for your help to do that because those are really heavy.
Those are really heavy. I loaded most of those by myself or with your dad or you on the other end, and it's great lumber, guys. We're very blessed, very fortunate to have scored that, and now we just got to learn how to build things with it, right?
Yeah,
If we can find more of those, deck bricks?
Deck blocks.
Deck blocks. Well, that's, I think we got some good work done today.
It's been a great work day.
It has
a lot
been.
of progress made.
Yeah, sometimes, you come out, you got a couple of things you want to do, and then the rest of the time you just do some of the other stuff that's just always there to do. All right, guys. Well, it's Friday night. I got to take my lady to dinner. Or better yet, maybe she needs to feed me so I don't get hangry.
I probably need to feed him more than I need dinner.
Yeah. But we appreciate you guys coming by. We hope you enjoyed the videos. If you do, smash that like button, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate and enjoy the comments and the interaction with you guys. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Dad, come pet me. It'll make you feel better.
I am. Yeah, good boy. Still got water over there. He says, I like your gloves, they smell like dirt.